What is up, Gundam MSIA fans? Today's action figure that I'm going to be talking about is the Dom, Char's Dom, the most expensive Dom in the Gundam MSIA toy line. So basically, Char piloted this Dom as like in a test pilot as far as we're aware of, because we get to see a clip of him piloting it, but just testing the Dom out in like one of the Gundam games, which I have no idea which Gundam game it is, but you see a wee small anime clip of him testing out a Dom, and it's in his color, and it's pretty cool that you actually get to have the Char's Dom, because honestly, I did not think, and I didn't know for like quite a while that there was a Char's Dom out there, and it's really hard to come by, and it's quite expensive. I believe they go for like $100 in a box, something like that. Anyway, but yeah, no, the figure's really cool. It's only as well as it's only ever been released in the Japanese set also, so like you can't get it in the American release. So if you wanted to get it, you'd have to like import it from Japan or trade with somebody that's already owned the figure. But it's fantastic figure and it looks really good. Honestly, it's like probably my second favorite Dom, and it's just really nice. It's like I'd say the brown Dom's my favorite, then this one, because I'm just such a fan of like the desert types. But I'm so happy. Oh, but I'm so happy we managed to get a Dom for the Gundam MSI line, like official release Char version, or else I'd have to like probably dye one red. But yeah, no, the figure's the exact same as any of the other DOMs, articulation wise. It has the same as like the Japanese wise, where it comes with the Japanese panel lining on the hilt, and obviously, as you can see on the figure itself, it's got panel lining on it, which looks really nice. But its bazooka is black, which is a nice detail here. So I'll go over the weaponry, and it only comes with 3 weapons. The thing that I am missing is the extra hands for it. So the hands that come with it are the closed fists for both hands, and the open hand, the one that holds the beam saber, for its right hand. I don't have any of the other fists, but I've got the main fist, the one that holds the the big bazooka, and obviously this one to hold the heat saber. So the heat saber, when it's in the hilt, is blue, and you can see on the hilt there it's got panel linings on it. And this is what the heat version looks like. Again, panel lining on the hilt as well. And this is what the black bazooka looks like. It's very nicely detailed. Yep, and a really nice like weapon, to be honest. Then I'll get a close up of the Dom itself, so you guys can see. It's more of a pinky red than a dark red, but that's all right, because like I feel like it goes well because they're going with a dark browny red for the other armor bits, so it makes this stand out more. But yep, this is all the Dom that has to offer. Is the boosters at the back, the ones on the feet, the ones at the back skirt, the ones up here, the hilt where he holds his heat saber. You can see the panel line in there, and his flash thing that the DOMs use. So basically what this does is if the DOM's like charging into like a mobile suit, it uses this wee flashlight and then it blinds the mobile suit, making them lose sight, and the DOM just comes in and like obliterates the opponent, most likely a GM, hopefully not a Gundam for the sake of the DOM. But yeah, the DOM was Xeon's first like proper mass-produced heavy suit that was used in Earth and space, and it was a really successful mobile suit because it could hover, which was really good, and it was piloted by the Black Tri-Stars as well, which they upgraded their Dom to Doms, because again the Dom was just really good on Earth, like it was insane. And then they made the Rick Dom, which was good, really amazing on in space. I think when they originally made the Dom, and I could be wrong here, is probably for Earth, and then they realized that the mobile suit's really good, and then they made the Rick Dom to be better in space, where they changed its like thrusters a bit. But again, I'm not 100% sure. I know the Rick Dom had like 3 boosters, but I don't know if this was like intentional just for Earth and then later on changed, or if that was always the plan. But yeah, when the Dom was made, they didn't really care much about the goof, and plus they were like losing the Earth fights anyway, so they kind of just scrapped the goof. The goof, like you barely see any goofs kicking around in the 1 Year War other than the fights on Earth. But I wasn't really a big fan of the goof personally until the custom goof came out, and then that was 100% one of my favorite mobile suits of all times and one of my favorite MSIA action figures because it's got so much going for it. The Dom, I would say, is probably my third favourite Xeon Grunt mobile suit under the Zaku 1 and Zaku 2, I'd say. But yeah, no, the Char's Dom, again, as I said, it's the most expensive Dom out of all the Gundam MSIA line for the V1s, the version 1s, not including the version 2s. And I'll get into the articulation of the figure now. So the arm can move a full 360. At the elbow can move a full 360. This can go up and this can go down like that. The hands can move a full 360. The legs, this is as far forward it can go. And this is as far as it can go back. The skirt is really preventing the movement here. The feet can't turn a full 360, but it's quite close. And last but not least, the beam hilt, well, the thing that holds the heat saber, can twist all the way around. So you can have it going this way or that way, whichever side you prefer and you want them to like hold it. What I'm gonna do at the end of the video as well is I'm gonna play the wee anime clip that it gave us from the game, and I'll let you guys see that because it's a really cool clip of Char's Dom, and I'll play that at the end of the video for you guys as well, right when I'm done. But yeah, let me know what you guys think of the Dom, by the way, the Char's Dom. Like, do you guys want one? Like, do you think it looks cool, or do you not even care about it, or is this like the first time you've ever seen it because of how like obscure it is? I would say this is probably more like not as like this is like the Desert Dom's probably more known than the Char's Dom. But, and this is another thing I said in my other videos as well, if I had to choose between the USA versions and the Japanese versions, I know you get more versions in the Japanese one, but see, because it's the Desert Dom, I'm gonna have to go with the American release because we get the Desert Dom, and you don't get the Desert Dom in the Japanese versions because the Japanese version has 3 versions of the Dom V1. It's the Okuraru, I can't pronounce his name right, Okuraru, or however you say his name version, where the Dom looks pink. And I'll show you what that Dom looks like. Basically, it's like in the manga how it was envisioned, I believe. If I'm wrong, somebody correct me, but like in the comments, but like I believe this is what he envisioned the Black Tri-Stars or the Doms to look like at the time in the anime, and then it became purple. Then obviously you get the Japanese purple version and then the Char's red version, so you do get more versions in the Japanese one. But the American release, you get this guy, and I prefer this guy so much. I love the idea of desert mobile suits, and this thing was absolutely fantastic when it came out. And solely for the brown Dom, like I'd pick that over the Japanese releases, but that doesn't mean I don't. I do prefer the Japanese Dom, the purple one, over the normal American release. But like again, Desert Dom just takes the cake for me. But yeah, let me know what you guys think of the Shards Dom in the comments below, and drop me a like and subscribe as well, because it helps me the channel out a lot, by the way. And I'm gonna play the clip for you guys in a few seconds, so I'll see you guys later. Bye.
"私にシートベルトをさせるほどの危険な機体というわけだ。
初めての機体だからという理由だけのようですよ。
違います。お願いしたんです。
大佐に
飛べばわかるさ。なるほど。大げさな見た目は伊達ではないということだ。姿勢変化で少しお釣りが来るのは速度のせいか、あるいは機体重量か。この血は。模擬戦を始めよう。ザクを回せ。
ザクを出せ。大佐を追いかけてみせろ。
4機か。いいだろう。この距離の戦闘なら問題になる動きではない。いちいち動きが遅れる。反動が大きい。接近戦がこれではな。言われていた通りの推力は感じるが、姿勢制御が弱いと感じる。こう小回りが効かないのでもな。もうワンセットやってもいいが同じだろう。それに先ほどの動きで膝の関節に大きな負荷がかかったようだ。
はい、おっしゃる通り、想定外の動きに不安を感じていました。一度戻っていただくのがよろしいかと思います。
了解だ。この機体で奴に勝つことは想像しにくいな。